Are live. Hello, everyone. Thanks for all your patience. Oh my God, we've had some issues. So sorry we're late. Um,
Birthdays.
and Teresa's back and all that. So welcome,
Yay!
Teresa. Yay!
Yay!
Yay,
And I
happy
passed.
birthday,
And
Curiouser.
thank you. My birthday was June 11th.
Can I do
Thank
the birthday
you.
announcements?
Yes, Teresa wants to make some birthday announcements,
Yeah, it's been a
everyone.
while, guys. I
Okay.
apologize. Okay, so I have Tobin Schwinn. Okay, I'm going to start at the beginning of June. Okay, sorry because we
Yeah.
lost. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Take breath. Sorry, I'm real excited to be here. June 3rd, we have Helen Sky Gazer the Frosty. Tobin Schwing was June 4th. Sandy's friend, Francine, was June 7th. Adam Fewings, which his birthday was June 9th. Melanie Brown and Crystal, and Curiouser was June 11th. Am I right? Happy
Yes.
birthday. June 11th. Um, Dominic Frost, June 12th. Curiouser's mother, Claire P. I am not going to try to pronounce her last name.
Scarsick. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to even go there. It was June 15th. Jeff Zanzibar, happy birthday. Jeff Zanzibar's birthday is today. And I did a post in my group wishing him a happy birthday. And if you happen to be in my group and are you a member, please go wish him a happy birthday. And if you're not a member, I'm sure somebody can put a link in the chat to my group if you're interested. Um, we got Mike Dougherty, June 25th. And last but not least, Damian Alston. It's June 29th. Happy early and late birthday, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. And happy Jeff Zanzibar
Wait,
if you're
Teresa.
listening.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jeff Zanzibar, whose birthday is today.
Yep. Happy birthday, everybody, early and late.
Yes.
So I'm back. I'm a little excited. Sorry if I'm a little hyper, but I am excited to be back. Whew, I got my inspection all done. I'm good to go. So I'm back. Full mode.
Yeah, she was doing a lot of cleaning.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. And then I woke up
Yeah.
this morning to paint the painting outside of my apartment and I didn't know how I was going to get out. So I'm like, I'm knocking on my door and I'm like, guys, warning, I'm coming out. Don't spray me in the face.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to come out and have spray across my glasses. So yeah, I warned them I was coming out. I was like knocking on my door, like open, like, hey, I'm coming out, guys. But anyway, I'm here. I'm all excited and I'm hyper and ready to do a show. Go ahead,
Okay.
Curious. Yep, I'm back.
Okay, yes. So first of all, yeah, I just wanted to say there's been a lot of things that have been happening in my life. I am sorry that I haven't been able to make as many shows as I want to, and or I wish I could do this much more often than I do this. I just want to make that clear that sometimes things happen in life that you're like you need all the time you can possibly get, um, and that's what was happening with me. I had a couple things that are happening, but I think that everything's gotten better for me and everything's running smoothly again. So hopefully we'll get back on track and be able to do the shows at least every couple weeks, right, guys? I show every
Yes,
2 weeks.
every two
Sandy, do you
weeks.
want
Yes.
to tell Eddie Von Kuhn that we are live? He thinks we're recording.
No, he knows we're live.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, right now I'm going to go to let's see, get the show on the road here. 2 seconds. All right. find some, share some Mandela effects now. All right. Start off by one folder. All right. Start off with some residue of stuff. Okay, here's the upside down rainbow. A lot of people remember the purple up on top there, like me. Here it is again.
Oh,
I
cool.
believe,
Nice
yeah,
find,
I
Curiouser.
believe Sandy found this one.
Oh, nice find, Sandy.
And notice how there's both of them here, so it's kind of funny. Okay, and then I found these shirts that, okay, there's that. Those shirts. This one looks more like residue because, okay, this one looks more aligned with, South America being more towards the west. Okay, here's some more, rainbow residue. Upside down. Red bar flag. Red on the 4th of July coloring book, too.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've been finding a lot of red
Yeah.
bar flag lately, Curiouser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
have
there
been.
more on there? Not just the red bar flag, but
Wait a
something
minute, go
else?
back
Was there
there.
more? There was
Hey,
the stars,
go, for,
huh?
go further down. There's more residues. It's Uncle Sam in the corner.
Yes, here it is.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam hat.
Yeah,
You're
Uncle Sam.
right. Absolutely. More
Hmm.
upside down,
Oh,
or these. So yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of those.
just wanted to show. Okay, this is the, this looks a lot more aligned with the, South America going west. This is more like how I remember. Not completely. I
Hmm.
remember that Florida would be way over here. So yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's nice
me,
residue.
wait, can you go back? Can you go back and zoom in on
Wow.
Europe? For me, that's how I remember Italy, and that's more open the way I remember it. Mediterranean.
Yeah, more water there.
Yeah.
More red bar flag, red seal. Okay, and that. Let's go to another folder here. Okay, I wanted to share the. A lot of you may be familiar with this Mandela Effect.
Oh,
As
I didn't
a
get this
sun,
one put together.
that's okay.
I forgot all
I just
about
have
this
a
one.
bunch of pictures to kind of just, they're kind of out of order, but that's okay. The Son of Man um, painting. I know my mother knows this one. So, yeah, I remember a red apple, and now it's green. I do not remember a red tie. I remember a black tie. I remember the clouds differently. So this is how it is
I
now.
I have a
I don't.
picture. I'm gonna. Do you have a picture of how the clouds were for us?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, if you want to send it, that'd be great. And so here's some
Okay.
residue of the red apple. More red apple. There's a black tie here, so there's that. This is red apple. And notice how the sky was never cloudy like that. It was partially blue, sunny, kind of like that. There's a red strawberry, red apple. Let's see, that's
This is another one of his paintings.
okay. Here's the clouds, more like what I
That's it. That's what I
remember.
was trying to send you right there.
Yeah,
That
right
is what I was
here.
trying
This
to
this
send you.
is this is not stormy. It's clear. There was just a couple puffs of clouds in the sky. That's how I remember it. Now it's just stormy. Okay, red apple.
Now, I did cover the apple before. I don't remember all those leaves on top at all. And I don't,
And my
I
computer's
covered his eye. His eye, you can now see his eyeball. Before you could not see that. That was the
yeah.
previous Mandela effect with this. And I have a new change with this too. And I forgot to put it together. I can't believe that.
Again, here's the black tie. Okay, here's more
Oh,
like the
I'm
sky
sorry.
here. Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you're done showing the sky, can you go back to the Bart Simpson one? If you're done showing this, can you zoom in on his face? The real one, not Bart.
Okay.
See his eye? You guys see his eye poking out? I don't remember that.
No. No, no, no.
It looks more like not a persimmon. What are they
Yeah,
called?
there's the clouds, more like that.
Pomegranate. It looks like a green
Not so
pomegranate now.
stormy. Yeah. Red apple. Anyway, yeah, that's how it is now. Red apple, red apple. Uh, red, green, black tie. What is this? Anyway, yeah, that's all right. So there was some residue we found with that. Okay. All right, and then I wanted to share this is a hotel over in the city. This is, I'm going to share the strange logo here with the broken up, the A. I believe it's
That
supposed
is
to be
weird.
mountains, but God, it just looks so bad. I don't like it at all. It's funny. Here's another one with the R going all the way up to the H.
Oh, I had that one in the residue folder for you.
Okay. All right. And then I wanted to share this. Apparently, back in the day, there was such a thing as a ringer washer. Says my grandmother used one of these for years. My grandpa built this shed, so I put in the house and watched it. Yeah, these were the thing, and I never heard of them before in my life. And they're these ringer washers back in the day. Um, Electric stoves, portable stereo. This they're calling this portable, which is kind of funny looking.
That is funny looking.
Yeah,
That's just a moving tray with whatever you want to stick on top of it.
yeah. Okay, and a vintage retro record player. Yeah, I never knew
Hey,
any of these.
Curious, sir.
Huh?
Your great grandmother had one of those ringer washers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it just shows maybe I'm just ignorant. But I wanted to share this in case nobody knew, and in case there was a time issue, like maybe they came out with these at different times. You remember this is 1950s. Okay. All right. Thanks for clearing that up. I don't know. It's just struck me. Okay. I don't remember this existing. This is a
And we
lifesaver
talked about
soda.
that in our presentation.
Good. Okay. Well then, I'm done. See, mine was short and sweet. I know Sandy still has some more of my stuff.
Yes.
So,
And a lot
so
of stuff
that'll
that you
work.
missed.
That'll work.
And
We'll
Teresa
just
has
go
a
to
new folder
Flickr.
tonight too. Well, Teresa and I. Mine's a rewind, and Teresa's is adding to it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I think there was one more thing I wanted to show real fast. Hold on if I can find it. Right. Oh yeah, okay, here. Uh, my mother shared this picture on, oops, no, Facebook. This is a, lobster. That's a lobster face. Just so you all know, the lobsters are now rainbow colored and different iridescence, and there's some really crazy lobsters out there with their colors.
Yeah, they come in all.
So
I
all
did
different
cover this
colors.
before. They come
Yes,
in
Sandy did cover
every
this.
color of the rainbow, including
Yes,
iridescent rainbow and blue iridescent rainbow and blue,
yes,
purple, green, red, orange, yellow, black, brown. I think every single color.
yeah. Just
Every color now.
amazing. Look at that. My goodness.
And
All
there's
right.
also rainbow slipper lobsters. And slipper lobsters are little round flat lobsters that they actually use for food that I've never seen before. I covered them too
Right.
around the same time. But some of my folders did get deleted from Flickr, and some of them were
Oh,
partially deleted because I covered O.J. Simpson's hat, and now there's two gloves instead of one. And I originally it was the quote from Johnny Cochran. I've also covered Johnny Cochran's name changing. That folder's gone from my Flickr.
right. I don't
Um,
know about Flickr, Sandy. I think that a lot of people have a hard time with Flickr. So who knows?
yeah,
Or that may
some
be
of the stuff
a
gone.
change in reality. I don't know. But I'll just go through mine, and then we'll get to Teresa's. How's that? Okay.
Uh, okay, I would say do some of the older stuff in between, so we're not just doing all the old stuff at the end.
Okay.
Like I
Sounds
wouldn't just go
good.
straight from the top because the top's all new, and you want to mix in stuff.
Okay. This is ours. Do you want to read, Sandy?
No, you can go for it.
Okay. Recently, Curiouser asked me if I remember Lifesaver soda. I previously covered this soda because I didn't remember it either. However, looking at Lifesaver soda led us to a new question. Lifesaver candy came in a lot of flavors. The five flavor is the most recognizable, but I remember rolls of just cherry, butterscotch, cinnamon, tropical fruits, and of course, all the mint flavors. But we found some flavors we have never heard of. We can't say that this is a Mandela timeline for sure, but we find these strange, so we thought we'd ask. Have you ever heard of Sonic and Hedges Lifesavers?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Lifesavers. Has anyone ever heard of
Anyone I
these?
want to answer? Yeah.
And can you zoom in on the top left one, the blue label? Like, look how naked he looks now. Like, I know he changed, but he's like
Yeah.
extra. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is. Right, you're right. That's weird. Okay. I should go on, and any of these flavors, gotta be honest, I would have liked to have tried root beer.
Lifesavers
Uh,
iced tea lemon flavor.
wow.
And I don't remember all these single flavors. Like, I remember cherry. I don't remember just having like a
Clove?
roll of lime, a roll of orange.
No. No way.
But
mint. Well, look at all this butter rum, chocolate mint,
that sounds good.
and
Chocolate mint.
orange. Just grape, butterscotch, clove. All these just crazy, tangy, tangerine, just everywhere. Different ones. Yeah. Licorice. I would have liked to try that. Okay.
Musk. No, musk. There was a whole thing you skipped. I said, but the weirdest
Musk.
flavors are pepsin flavor, musk flavor. I've never heard. What is musk flavor? I know I don't like the smell of musk.
See,
But
I like the smell of musk, but I don't think I'd like the taste.
yeah, the taste, no. Just no.
I know. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So how about what do you want to do? Logos and residue, or
Yeah, let's get that out of the
um,
way. We'll get that one out of the way. And Teresa's got a piece of Ed McMahon residue in there. I think Elon Musk flavored Lifesaver would be even worse than just Musk.
okay.
Okay, so this is from a video game on the right side, and on the left side is the actual map. The entire size and shape of Africa is different in the video game, as well as Saudi Arabia, the Middle East. Everything's different. It's just different. I don't know if I
Wow.
remember it like that, but they definitely remember it differently than how it is now. This is an actual box of candy that they used to sell in the 90s. Life is like a box of chocolates, like we all remember.
Wow.
This is residue of how Sonic should look, in my opinion. That's how I remember him.
Yeah, really.
Uncle Sam hat, tablet, and her feet are straight, like I remember, not walking.
Uh-huh.
They are, I agree, Eddie. He says that Africa and South America are getting extremely close. So this is from a video of the Olympics that I was watching. And that flag was waving on the screen with a red bar on it. I turned it black and white so you could see it easier, but the original image is above. It's a red bar flag.
Yeah.
There's also a red bar flag at this gymnastics meet. This is something strange I've never seen before. Now, first there's residue of the red and white barber pole, but you see that pole that I've highlighted in the middle? It's got two poles on top of each other. One is the old reality, and the other one's the new reality. And then in the Come As You Are video from 1987, the actual pole is in the video, except it's reversed. The new reality is on the top, and the old reality is on the bottom.
Yeah.
This is from an early 1900s baseball game. The F is already cut off here. And I believe the TY is merged, but I'm not absolutely sure on that. It looks like it is, but it could just be blurry.
Mm-hmm.
But the F is 1000% cut off. Wasn't cut off for my past. The F's always had a cross across it. Little Caesars has always been broken up like this. The A's, the E's, and then the T's are merged. It's always been like this in the 70s. I don't remember that.
No.
That's just showing you how long it's always been like this. It's never changed. Although I believe in 2017, the ITT is completely merged. The I's brought into it. This is a new pattern of logos I'm seeing where it kicks off from one letter and touches the last letter or goes over the last letter. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't remember this. And the
Yeah.
bottom image is the home show, but their logo is just home. I thought the logo said the home show, but apparently not anymore. At least not on this episode. This is from a 90s commercial advertising a cable company, like, get all these channels. Network is merged in USA, and so is TNT with the sharp ends that we see a lot. And the TW in network of TNT with that weird W. The double VW. This is a toothpaste I've never heard of. It's from the 80s called Cat-Free. Decaffeinate your smile. The F's are cut off and merged. The E's are weird. The C is eating the word. You know, same patterns we see in the Mandela Effect with logos.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There's your stuff. Teresa, was it you or Teresa that said Bulgari? I think it was Teresa.
Not me.
Because of the upside down A and man.
Yeah.
And the view
Wow, look at
century
that.
where it's connected to the
That
Y
was
and the C.
that was me for the perfume, the cologne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Teresa sent this little Hello Kitty with holding up the left side. The left hand has the torch. We have a tablet. Daniel
And it's
P
square.
sent the tablet. Daniel P sent the flag residue, and I saw this in my game, the old British flag. Hey, the top is from Burgos. When Matthew McConaughey recently gave a speech at the White House, red bar flag in the image he's holding up. John Nada sent residue of trespasses, great residue, instead of debts and debtors. And Teresa sent this residue. Why don't you explain it, Teresa? There's a close-up of Teresa's residue on the next page, if you want to go to it while Teresa explains it. Okay, Teresa.
So you know the Mandela Effect of how a lot of people remember Ed McMahon doing Publishers Clearinghouse, but now he does another company. I found this legal document, and I was shocked I found it, and I want to share it with you guys. It literally says it. If you can zoom in on it, Sandy, it's a legal document. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's a class action lawsuit filed
Yeah.
in April of last year in the Eastern District of New York.
Yeah.
Claims that Ed McMahon worked for Publishers Clearinghouse
Yeah.
in the 1980s when national celebrities like Ed McMahon endorsed sweepstakes, answering the doorbell to the Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol.
Exactly. 100% residue, guys, right there. 100%. A legal document. Why would the court have something that never existed, right? Talk about, and this is an old one that I think I showed a long time ago, but I wanted to re-show it again. This is at Hobby Lobby, and it looks like the Lion and the Lamb to me. See the lion,
Yeah.
the lamb, and
Yeah,
notice
yeah.
and notice they're right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was, to me, I was like, look at the Lion and the Lamb, and nobody was even paying attention, but I knew what I was looking at, you know. And when I go to the stores, like thrift stores and stores, I'm always looking for residue. People think they look at me when I'm taking pictures like, okay, this girl's crazy. Yep. You never know what you guys find. When you go to stores, guys, keep your eyes peeled for residue. You never know what you'll walk into, you know. You guys there? Okay.
Yeah.
We're here.
Okay. All right.
All right. Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
Teresa, you
Okay,
can
go
read
ahead,
it.
Sandy.
You only have one tonight. Teresa, you can read it. I only have one tonight, so you can go ahead.
You sure? Okay. I have a question. I have two questions to ask you. One about a cologne and another about a fashion designer brand. Question one. So, what does that say? Okay, hold on.
It says,
So
so
my
my has no clue about the any neighbor.
neighbor was telling
That's
me
a,
about her husband's favorite cologne, and I corrected her and said no, it was Aqua. Sandy, you're gonna kill me. Sandy,
why? Oh, wow. Why?
I'm literally remembering it the other way now. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'm remembering it because my dog's first name, my parents' first dog, well, first Chihuahua, was named that, and now I'm remembering it because I remember making fun of the dog too. Yeah, I remember it now, and it's driving me crazy because part of my brain was blocking it out. But guess what? I'm remembering it 100%. I'm not even kidding, and
Well,
I
that's
forgot to tell you
crazy.
that. Yeah, I'm remembering it. Sorry, but I do
No, that's
remember it.
awesome. I mean, you'd be the second person who remembers it. That's actually
I do
that's,
remember it.
that's good.
I always know this is Aqua Velva, but she insisted it was Aqua Velvet. Do you remember it like her? It is so familiar, Sandy, the velvet. Like seriously, because my parents had a Chihuahua and the dog's name was Velvet. And I remember making fun of the dog to do with the cologne. And you just kind of brought back memories for me. Thank you, Sandy.
You're welcome. You see,
Seriously, I'm
my mom's dog's name is he passed away, but his name is Riley, and
wow.
I used to always go O'Reilly, but
Oh,
not because I know it was O'Reilly's for me, but I was
yeah,
just talking to the one dog, so I said Riley.
yeah. I'm
But
remembering velvet.
I used
That's
to say
great. And look at this. There's even residue. I only found a little bit of residue, but it does exist. So I thought I would share it. Share it. I mean,
mm-hmm.
I'm remembering it, Sandy. And let your friend know that I'm remembering it too, okay? It's
Okay,
crazy.
I will. Except here's the
Question
thing,
number,
Teresa. She doesn't know what the Mandela effect is. I don't know if I can tell her.
oh, it'd be kind of explain. Okay, that's fine. Question
Yeah.
two. The name of this brand and fashion designer has changed for me, which is Sandy, and I'm really curious, how do you remember her name being spelled? Tori, can I see the last name?
Yeah.
Birch. How do you remember her last name being spelled? B, what's the letter? RCH. What do you remember?
Curious, sir. What do you remember for this?
John
Or do
Nada
you
said
know her?
Velvet might be an old ME.
Really?
Uh,
Yeah. It might be an older one and
I'll
we
look
just never
into
knew
it.
about it. I don't remember it being an
Yeah,
old
maybe.
Mandela Effect, but maybe it is.
I don't know this one, but I'm guessing an E.
Uh, Eddie
Okay.
Eddie Von Kuhn says BURCH. Tenhead 92 says BIRCH. Wizardry says BERCH. John Noda doesn't know. Preliminary says Calvin Klein. No, preliminary, you're not close. Okay, what else? Anybody else?
Now I didn't. I still haven't had a chance to look for residue for the E's. I was getting all the new stuff together, but
Um, it was
I don't remember.
Tori Birch in my past, BIRCH, but her name has always been spelled BURCH. Wow,
And that is so wrong for me. I know you
crazy.
remember you Teresa, but I totally do not. That looks so wrong to me.
Yeah, I know. And this is the way, this is the red means it's the current timeline,
Correct.
BURCH, which is how it is now, correct? And I'm sure
Yeah.
seeing
Correct.
it has some residue. There you go, BIRCH. There you go. Nice residue, Sandy. Wow.
Thank you. There's a lot of it, I think.
And there's a
You
lot
can
of
just
it.
skim
Look at that.
through
Even
that.
Forbes magazine remembers it. Say that, Forbes. Wow.
Forbes, an eyeglass
Nordstrom.
place that sells her frames.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it was BIRCH. More residue. I love residue. It's like, it's the only thing you have to prove what your memory is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
BIRCH and more. Designer throw blankets. There you go. Are we going to explain why we're all wearing birthday hats?
We already did. We
We
said it was Curious's birthday.
Oh, okay. Yay. Thank you. Sandy,
oh my.
thank you for the cool designer hats and balloons. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
I like the purple hat too. They're perfect. Looks great. All right, what are we moving on to? We got such a late start, guys.
All right, Teresa, why don't you go ahead and read this one?
Okay. All right. This is a rewind from 2019 for anybody who missed it. We're going to rewind it again. And what decade do you remember, or your best guess, motorized scooters being used for the first time? Like, I know you guys have seen this posted in the different groups, but we're going to rewind it again. So if you've seen it, give me your answer that you remember. And you know the answer is. What you remember, though. What decade? Curiouser, Sandy, what do you guys remember?
I would have said
I
the
don't know. I
60s.
just know that not till recently, really.
Yeah.
So that's all I know.
I'm going to say probably in the year, I'm going to say in 2000s. I don't think they were around in the 90s. To me, they were 2000s.
Yeah.
Because kids
That's
were
the
getting,
thing. I don't remember them in my childhood at all.
me neither. I would have remembered. I would have played on them. I remember riding a bicycle, and I remember playing on those old fashioned wooden skateboards. And roller skates, of course, with the four wheels, not the
That's
fancy.
that's the thing. When when I was a kid,
Uh huh.
scooters came out with like scooter size
Yeah.
wheels that look like bicycle tires, like
Uh
puppy
huh.
bike tires, and
Yeah.
everybody wanted one. And we thought they were new because we were kids and we'd never seen them before. And mom's like, "Oh no, when we were
Yeah.
kids, we had them too, but the wheels were much smaller, or they had like a
Yeah.
skateboard with a stick." No one ever mentioned that they had them motorized, and I don't remember ever seeing electric or any other propelled scooter when I was a kid at all.
We
I
got
really
we got
don't.
some
I don't remember
responses
seeing
in
that.
the chat, guys. Uh, excuse me. Eddie Von Kuhn says 1900 and 1910, so he's remembering that far back. Wizardry says 1910. John Nada says the last 10 years. Preliminal says it was invented in 1915, but they weren't big until like 2014. Tinhead 92, early 2000s. I'm with you, Tinhead 92, but I think it was 1920s. Preliminal, yeah, Preliminal says the new motor scooters were impressive. So yeah, we're getting a few little variety of answers. And I would have said the 1970s or maybe the 1960s. But according to history, these were invented and sold to public in 1915. Wow. By the
Wow.
Autoped company. Wow. Check it out. These are some old ads, like super old ads, right? Look at the lady wearing the
Yep.
long dress. That's crazy,
Eddie
guys.
Von Dean says I
Yeah.
owned one back then.
Yeah, sure.
How old are you? I'm joking. There, what does that say right there at the bottom? See, Crystal, Curious, sir. Nope. Yeah, read that. An example of the mini platform type scooters marketed soon after the First World War. The PUPS engine, that's a funny name, has had overhead valves, unusual for that period, with drip feed oil supply controlled by opening the throttle. Interesting. These were mostly sold to the affluent in the early 20th century society, including celebrities like Amelia Earhart. Interesting. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool looking. I bet they were fun to ride on. Oh, and there's Amelia Earhart right there on the right. See the picture of her?
On the
That's
bottom
her.
left.
There you go. Yep, that's her. Interesting. So she just didn't fly. She also rode on these things. But they were also used by police officers and postal workers to make working on your feet or catching the bad guys easier. Can you imagine running down the
Yeah,
street?
why don't they do that these days? For
Because they have cars and
no,
motorcycles.
I know male people though. I mean,
Yeah.
no, I don't
And
know.
they have their trucks.
They have to walk.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know.
But they would have to load it out of their truck though. Remember, they'd have to pull it out and have to carry stuff and trying to operate it, with their hands full. Yeah. The scooter
Um,
originally had a hollow T-bar to store gas, but a gas tank was quickly added to the front mudguard to allow the bar to fold down. Whoops. Oh, I didn't get it finished reading.
oh, I'm sorry.
To fold down for easier storage. Now you can show it.
Oh my God, no, there's no way. I would have never.
Check
I
that out. And there's, oh yeah, look at that.
imagine this.
There's a drawing of one. Oh, zoom in on the top, please. Sorry. The top so I can read that. They were created. Oh, Lordy, this is kind of small.
As an alternate means of
There you
transportation
go.
during the gas
Rationing of World War
rationings
One.
of World War
I got it. I
One.
got it. When the war ended, people returned to their gas-loving cars, and as a result, they stopped making the autoped in the USA in 1921. German companies until they made them until 1922. Oh wow! So they were really popular. Have you ever heard of a gas-powered scooter so far back in our history? I knew there were motorcycles, but never standing scooters. God, that looks so weird, don't it?
Yeah.
You think I would have been taught this in school, guys? As old as I am, you think I would have remembered this? I don't. Look at that. Oh my God, they're weird looking. I don't remember. And here's some advertisement pictures and some artwork and
Artwork.
everything. Yeah, a little bit of everything here, just showing the different many pictures of it. That's pretty cool, though. You got a lot of good pictures, Sandy.
Yeah, I'm sure that you probably wouldn't want to wear a dress while riding one. I'm saying,
Yeah.
not.
All
But
right,
yeah,
and that's the rewind, guys. What you've seen before. But a little more detail about it, the story, history, whatever. Okay, Sandy. Curious, who you're up. Whoever's next.
yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Preliminary wanted you to show the new 2022 version of that autoped.
There's gasoline powered scooters today.
I don't know, but he's asking to see what over there look like today.
Right? We can't show anything. Curious would have to show it.
Curious, would you like to show what they look like today?
all right. Uh,
I'm looking for
no.
one online. It's just showing me motorcycles.
There we go. Here's some pictures. All right, these are 1917. I guess.
I mean, I think they're all electric now. Oh no, here's a gas one. It's got a retractable seat. Here, I'm gonna send you a picture. So you can sit or stand, and it's gas powered from 2022. There you go.
All right.
So they're still making gas powered ones today. That's crazy. And you can just plug it into the wall. Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to know these, but the spelling of these 1980s glowing nightlight like toys has changed for me. If you remember these, please, please spell snuggle bums. They're called snuggle bums. Or spell how you think they would be spelled. These were so much better than glowworms. They're like glowing My Little Ponies and blobs. Hey Ramsey, welcome. That would have been a better name. I agree, Eddie Von Keen. Snugglebugs would have been much better. John Nada is guessing BUNS. Teresa, Curiouser, do you guys know these?
No.
No, what are they called? Oh, snuggle bugs.
No, that's what they should be called. They're snuggle bums.
Snuggle bums. Bums? I don't know. I'm just guessing now. Sorry.
It's okay. Tinhead says BUMS. All right, well, yes, exactly, Tinhead. Yes. So we can go on, Curiouser. They were just snuggle bums with one M. There was never a second M, but now, of course, there is. It's all squished. There's not enough room for the two M's.
What is it called? Yeah,
Well, in
bums. Snuggle
France,
bum.
they're les bum bums with one M. Why wouldn't they
The
be
bum
les
bum?
bum bums to match the branding?
That's a funny name.
Mhm. And then there's just a ton of residue for what I remember. I agree. It's just bad all around. Snuggle Bugs would have been a much better name. They even had like some of the dolls even had like like a headband antenna, which was also popular to have in the 80s to wear. You remember when they used to have those headbands with the little glitter antenna balls and stars and hearts? Remember that, Teresa? Teresa?
Yeah, vaguely.
Well, they had them for the Snuggle Bums too. These are really popular with people, with girls my age, specifically girls.
I vaguely remember them, Sandy. I'm sorry, vaguely, vaguely.
I know it's okay. You probably would have been in your 20s when these came out, Teresa.
Yeah.
You probably saw a random commercial or something. Or saw them in the store. Why don't you do something new now, Curious? One of yours.
Okay. Um,
Ramsey remembers snuggle buggies. Yeah, they were like troll dolls that lit up for little girls. Yeah, Curious.
all right. Curiouser remembers. I remember New Times Roman. It has
Oh no, it's
always
backwards.
been.
Teresa, see, this is what happens, Teresa, when you ask me to do three things at once. Go to the next slide and then go back, Teresa.
Sandy, what'd you say?
It's backwards because I was all messed up because I was helping you at the same time.
Oh.
That's the question.
Uh, New Times Roman or Times New Roman? Which font do you remember?
This is a font, isn't it? This is the font.
Yes.
I know this. I know this one because I type a lot. I remember because it's my favorite font, New Times Roman.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
I do a lot of typing. Trust me, guys. I type almost 100
I
words
know.
a minute.
I know. I'm still mindful. So in the chat, Ramsey remembers Times New Roman. John Nada remembers Times New Roman. And I would have to agree with them. I remember Times New Roman. But,
Are you serious?
I
yes.
know.
That's like my favorite
And that's
font in
how,
the world, guys. My
Is
favorite
it
font.
really?
I've been
It's
using
new.
this font forever.
just,
I remember New
just to be
Times Roman
clear,
just like you, Teresa.
There you go.
Yeah,
it is
I've
Times New Roman.
I've dealt with fonts for a long time with programs and
I've been typing.
uh,
I've been typing since
my art school,
1985.
and yeah, I have dealt with this a lot with making my videos. And everything. It's always been New Times Roman, and it changed. Teresa, it's changed to Times New Roman. Does that sound weird or what?
Are you
Isn't
serious?
it crazy?
Serious.
This is like you can really see the two realities here. The chat and I are
Wait, wait,
like,
wait. So I
no,
remember
that's
the old
crazy.
way, guys.
New
I remember
Times
the old way.
Roman sounds
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Oh,
but Teresa and I have been dealing
I
with
know,
this.
that's what
I've
I'm
been
saying. You
making
can
videos.
clearly see. You can clearly see the two
oh
timelines.
my God.
So
I
I'm saying
remember New
this
Times
is
Roman. Yeah, there it
Oh,
is.
you guys. Wow.
Here's residue.
and it's always
Wow.
been Times New Roman for me.
Oh my God.
See, Times New Roman just sounds completely wrong. Completely.
And that's the thing. To them, it sounds so off Times New Roman, and to us, it sounds so off that it's New Times Roman. Yet
New
there's
Times
government
Roman.
documents, there's slides, there's so much residue of what they remember. It's wild.
Teresa,
That's the word.
Teresa and I
Wild.
changed realities, huh?
Yeah.
You
Huh,
guys,
Teresa?
like I said, I've been typing for many, many, many years. I mean, I even went to a
Yeah,
technology school back in, let's see,
I
I
know.
graduated in 85, 86,
Yeah,
1986.
but check your programs now with your typing, and you'll see it's different.
Oh my
I
God.
already checked mine. It's totally different.
Okay, my head hurts now, guys, from this.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for all the residue, Sandy. That's great.
No problem. I gotta fix the folder though and reorder them.
Chris, Curious or Sandy, you should do a shout out because I can't scroll up. But we should do shout out. Hey, Sharky, welcome.
Hey, Sharkana.
Sandy, you should do
So
a shout out.
Ramsey Haver. I know. Ramsey Haver's here. John Nada. Sharkana. Tinhead 92. Eddie Von Keen. I know there was more people on this chat. Preliminal. Wizardry was here.
Yeah, wasn't Curious's mother in the chat at the beginning?
Yes, she
Yeah,
was in the chat
she
at
might
the
have
beginning.
left early.
And I think that's, oh no. Ralph and Cassie Francis was here. Ralph was here earlier. I don't know if he had to go. The kids woke up. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, say hi at
Sure.
the bottom, guys. I'm checking
Sure,
the
that's
bottom.
everybody.
I think that's everybody. Everybody that's talking, at least.
Thank you, Sandy.
No problem. Ramsey says, yeah, my head hurts too. Bring it on.
Right.
Oh, Sandy, I
Talking
think.
of heads,
Speaking of heads, Sandy, you want to talk about this King Tut head?
Oh boy, this is a lot. Okay. King Tut has changed for me again, and I'd like to know if you remember. The first question, what is the spelling of his name? Just one letter. I wasn't going to put you through that. Do you remember? What do you remember at the end? M blank N. What do you guys remember? What letter?
I remember another A.
Curiouser?
I
What do you think?
think A sounds good. Yeah.
Anyone in the
A or
chat?
E? A or E? I'm kind of torn on that.
A or E? Okay. John Nada is an A. Ramsey says I go with E, but I think I've seen O as well. A for Tinhead. 13 people in the chat. Guys, this is the easiest one to chime in on. Just a letter.
Sandy, it's a hard spelling.
Well,
Look at it.
I know.
Okay.
Well, we can go on. So there's quite a few more questions we still need to ask. The second question is about the imperial goatee. Which shape goatee do you remember? 1, 2, or 3? So now we're going to numbers, everyone. 1, 2, or 3. What do you remember? Not what you've seen on Scarab Performance. What you remember. 1,
Can
2,
I
or 3.
guess? Can I guess?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm stuck between 1 and 2. 3 looks like
Yeah.
a pipe.
I'm gonna have to go with 1.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay.
her. Number 1. 2's a little bit longer than I thought, but yeah, 1 for me.
Okay. So John Nada is a 1. Ramsey needs a lifeline. Pinhead remembers all 3. Wow. I would say, Tinhead, that means you fought the update and you held on to your memories, but also took the update. I'm just kidding.
Or he could have just switched realities, So.
Yep. Well, because I'm going to tell you that for the most part, 99% of things is just one of them now. All right, next question. Okay, we're just talking about the red boxed area, guys, the face. The final questions are about the death mask and outer sarcophagus. Question 1. What color do you remember on the headpiece stripes and on the face and eyes? Black or blue? Or do you remember both? Like eyebrows around the eyes, the makeup around the eyes, the stripes on the headpiece. What color do you remember? Teresa, Curiouser?
What am I saying? The eyebrows?
The color that is on the stripes and the eyebrows and the makeup around the eyes. What color do you remember?
Oh Jesus.
Black and blue.
Red? Red?
It's black or blue, Teresa.
Oh, I'm sorry. um,
It's okay.
not blue. Black.
Okay. John Nada says blue and gold stripes, black eyeliner. Remember strong blue but black as well, says Ramsey. Blue for tin head. Blue and gold, maybe, says Ramsey.
Andy, maybe it
Well,
was
yeah,
blue.
the gold's a given. Guys, the gold is a given. It's all gold.
Andy, blue and gold. Now I remember because I used to live on the strip. Remember, blue and gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, blue and gold. You're right. I
Okay,
lived in Luxor, Sandy, so I remember now.
okay. Do you remember the snake coming out of the forehead or continuing over the back of the head?
Just coming
You
out
just
the
remember
forehead.
the
That's it.
coming out the forehead? Okay.
Yes.
What about you, Curiouser?
Yeah. See, I don't know. I remember that.
John Nada says forehead.
No, I don't think I do actually.
You remember the snake continuing over the back of the head?
I don't remember it there at all. Hmm. Right. Okay, let's go on.
I have honestly no idea who makes Magic Shell. We don't usually get that. I would get
Yeah.
it from like the Mr. Softy truck, but that's about it. Like we don't buy it. So guys in the chat, if you want to chime in on that, I don't know. It seems weird that a jelly company would make that, but I honestly can't say either way. All right, question 3. Do you guys remember the sarcophagus and the snake being so colorful? It's almost rainbow now. I just remember the snake being gold. I don't remember any
I,
color.
I only. I mean, if there was a snake, I only remember one, not two.
Well, yeah, we remember. That's the old Mandela Effect. We don't remember the vulture
Okay.
there. All right, so going back now that we're done the questions, the name. I remember O or even A and E. I remember all of them except for what it is now. They all sound right. The A, the O, the E. But I remember seeing O and seeing E the most often. And now it's U. Tutankhamun.
Yeah. Do you think this one changed a few times? Because I can remember like an A or an E.
Yeah, I'm sure it's changed
So
like 4 times.
right. Really.
They all look right except for the one that it is now.
Yeah, except for that one. Wow.
The sign on the tomb is an O, not a U.
Uh huh.
But as you can see,
And there's
it
that
is a U
rainbow
now.
thing.
Yeah, there's a snake. But that's the out. There's an outer and an inner sarcophagus. They're different. The outer and the inner are different.
Okay, here's the
And
E.
and that's the other thing. I don't remember there being two separate old sarcophaguses, but there is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have residue of E and I have residue of the O, but not the A. I'm sorry, guys. I may have a couple of A's mixed in. Pinhead now remembers a U as well. But Ramsey says, yeah, that U is from another dimension. Of all the letters, besides the U, the O looks the worst to me. I've seen it a lot. I think originally it was an A or an E for me. But I do remember the O because I've seen it a lot. The Imperial goatee is a number 3. I remember a shorter, straight goatee, not a thin, long, and curved like a lizard tongue goatee. Do you guys remember the goatee like this? 'Cause I don't. I do not remember it being like a right angle where you could balance something on top of it. And it's entirely too long.
Yeah. Wow. That's definitely different there.
And and you guys see how colorful that mask is?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Uh-uh. And here's people drawing the King Tut's goatee, the way I remember it. Shorter, stubbier. Here's a close-up of those colors that I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember
Man,
maybe blue, black, and gold. But
see, I don't even remember the blue. I just remember black. I don't remember it being
yeah,
colorful at
black and
all.
gold.
I also have no memory of ever seeing the snake coil up and over his head. But it's like this on King Tut as well as a few other Egyptian death masks now. You literally see the snake coiling over the back of the head. It was never like that for me. Look how colorful that case is. Do you guys remember all those colors?
No,
It looks like runes or something all over the pattern. It
no,
was
I
not like that.
especially that bright blue, turquoise. No,
Mm-hmm.
no. Eyes are yellow, bloodshot.
So that's just the placement, how it's just in the front and not curling over the head. A lot of black and gold there too, like I remember.
Yeah.
And there's the actual one, guys. Do you remember it that bright and colorful?
No.
That looks ridiculous to me.
No.
Then it says most definitely too many colors. Agree with you. Oh, looks off. John Nada just says no. I don't think it's translation. I mean, all this stuff where two comes traveling throughout the United States at museums, it's all used. Thanks, John. I didn't do too much of the current reality because there's already too many slides, so I just threw two up there. What's next, Curious? Curious, you there?
All right. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry.
All right, keep an eye out because I'm about to get kicked out. We're getting that time when I'm going to get kicked out.
Okay.
So maybe do yours. Good. Yours are three. I was going to say Teresa's are yours. That's perfect. Okay.
Okay, so if you're familiar, Curious wants to know if you remember the Ohio State Buckeye or the Ohio State Buckeyes. The mess.
And these shirts, guys, I did not retouch. They're both ways.
Right. Any answers?
Nothing yet. That's going to say one
Curiouser?
or two.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Ohio State Buckeyes with an S.
Okay.
John Nada said not a sports fan at all. Sorry. It's okay.
That's okay.
Fernanda has no idea. I didn't know either. To be honest with you, so it's okay.
All right, here I go. Yeah, I remember just plain Buckeye with no S. She doesn't remember ever being or hearing the name plural, except for example when people would say go Bucks. Is this your memory too?
So this is the same stadium, and at the top we have Buckeyes on the field, but Buckeye football on the stands.
Yeah.
I think one's their practice field, the other one's their main field.
Here's a piece of residue where it would make more sense to have a plural, but they should say Buckeye instead, exactly how she remembers the name being used.
So it says Monday's college football. Buckeye shines light on mental health struggles. If it was always an S, it would say Buckeyes shine light on mental health struggles. They chose to use
Yeah.
Buckeye.
Yep, I just remember the one way. So here's Ohio State Buckeye, Buckeye, Buckeye.
Like that sign on campus, Buckeye Village Community Center. Um, it's like, for example, the Philadelphia Eagles. It doesn't say Eagle Training Camp. It says Eagles Training Camp. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
why are they using Buckeye then? It should
Okay.
say Buckeyes Village Community Center. Buckeyes Country. Buckeyes Boosters, not
Yeah,
Buckeye.
it was always just Buckeye. Yeah.
And so there is stuff that still says Buckeye, but most of it is Buckeyes.
Yeah. Yeah, some saw a license plate saying Ohio and then Buckeyes with an F. I had never seen that before, ever. All right. That. Wonderful. All right, let's see if we've got one for Teresa. Let me see. Okay, here's a newer one too. Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Once again.
Is that one mine?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's both of us. It's my rewind and your new one.
Okay. Do you want me to read it? Want me to do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Credit Sandy, Rewind, and myself. In January 2021, I covered a change to lyrics I found in Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And Teresa believes a different word has changed, so I decided to ask you what your memory is for both words. This one tripped me out. Where troubles
So wait, just to be
melt.
clear,
Oh,
the blank in pink is mine, the blank in green is yours. That's why I
got
did
it.
it that
Okay.
way.
Where troubles melt like lemon drops, blank above the chimney, blank. That's where you'll find me. Fill in both blanks. Eddie Von Kuhn says way above the chimney tops. John Nada, way in tops. Oh, Lordy, nobody's
Wow.
remembering it.
Up above the chimney tops.
Oh, Curious remembers that. Oh,
Now
Curious,
she remembers
you
something
remember it
different
like
too.
me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Wait for a few more answers because so far no one is correct of what it is today.
Curious remembers it like me.
No, you're not listening. No one has it what it is today.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh.
waiting to see if anyone at least gets the current reality. So Tinhead says way above the chimney tops. Didn't you guys already do this one? We did the pink. The green is the new one.
Yes, the green's a new one.
The pink is the rewind.
Yeah. But the green one's a new one that I found.
And
I like the way
no
you did
one's
color
remembering
codes.
what I remember, which is crazy.
I know. All right. Should we keep? Oh.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
All
we can
right.
go on.
Let's move on. The rewind. I remember. Sandy remembers high above, but it's always been a way above.
Oh, way, guys. Not way, but an A in front.
A way.
A way.
A way. Sounds so
Wow.
good.
A
A
way.
way. Okay.
It's not a way. But it was high for me. It wasn't way or
And
a way. It was high for me. Go ahead, Teresa.
and this is where it gets weird. I remember above the chimney top, singular with no S, but it's always been away above the chimney tops. Is this your memory? And I found two people singing it, Sandy. I wish you could find a clip of it, of saying chimney top. Our Grande Grande, or how do you say her
Yeah,
name?
but I
She
know.
found
I didn't include it. I didn't include it because she will get a copyright on it.
ah. And Aretha Franklin remembers it too with top. High above the chimney top. See that at the top? And then high above the chimney tops. And here's another one at the bottom. High above the chimney top.
Yeah, there's a lot of residue of high above the chimney.
And that's what I remember is top, not tops. Look at all this residue, guys. Isn't that crazy, Curiouser? Oh, Sandy, we just lost
Yeah.
Sandy. We lost. Keep an eye out for Sandy in the
Okay.
backstage. Backstage. She got the StreamYard bug. High above the chimney top. There you go. She should be back. More residue. There is so much residue for top, guys. Like, look at
Uh-huh.
this. Top,
Yeah.
top. Yeah, here you were. Hey, Sandy, you back?
I'm back.
She's back. And there's more. There's so many Mandela effects for Wizard of Oz. It's crazy, you know?
So,
Can't even name them all. There's too many. They just keep coming.
Now, I can't pronounce his name.
Who?
The Hawaiian guy
Oh,
is
him, yeah.
he has a version of like he sings beautiful
Thank you, Tinhead
of
92.
somewhere over the rainbow. By the way, I think we called Vector found that one.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, the name changed from somewhere over the rainbow to just over the rainbow. That's an
Uh-huh.
old Mandela Effect. But he sings high above the chimney top, so he sings it like we both remember it.
Oh, wow. Wow. You got a crown on your head, Curious, sir. I just noticed that. Birthday queen.
yeah.
Yeah, it says birthday queen.
It's cute.
Goodness.
It's cute. I like that.
Yep.
Looks good on you, too, actually. You did a good job putting it on her head.
Oh, thank you. It's just the
All
shadow
right,
on the
here we
crown
go.
is on the wrong side. I should have moved the shadow.
You did an awesome job with all the graphics.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember Wizard of Oz with two Z's, Tinhead 92. Never two Z's for me. That looks so weird. Sandy, you want to do this one? I was going to say the name, but it sounds kind of mean.
Sure.
Okay.
The parent company of this bread is Bimbo Bakeries, which also makes and distributes Entenmann's, Sara Lee, and Thomas's English muffins. So, well, I didn't understand why this brand was just local in my area, but it turns out it's not. Because when I asked some people, they'd never heard of it, and then Brian's like, they sell it at Walmart. I was like, well, then it is nationwide. So this is a USA brand, sold at Walmart, at least if you don't have it in other places. But okay, the spelling of this brand, we're going to ignore regional, of bread has changed for me. If you know it, how do you spell Stroman bread? And I gave the STR and the MANN, which I do remember two N's. If you know this, what's in the blank? Multiple letters. Oh my. Yeah. Some East Coast stuff John Nada says. Well, it is regional to my area. Like I said, it started in Pittsburgh, and now it's made in Horsham here, which is about, I don't know, 15 minutes outside the Philadelphia line. So Ramsey remembers HOE or something like that. I think you need to move the H. Oh, I'm sorry, Silas. I just like smacked my head against his butt.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, we're ready. So it is OEH, Ramsey, but I don't remember that E at all. The E was not there for me. It was STROHMANN. Um, we can go on. I just read it in my own words.
Yeah, honestly, that looks better to me too. I may have seen this in when I lived out east.
And Tin Head just remembers STROMANNS, no H or E. So here's the current reality.
Wow. Yeah, it looks terrible.
It's too long.
Hmm.
And I did look up the spelling because it's a German name, obviously. And I'm sorry, I got distracted because someone's like, "Can I ask you a question on Messenger?" No, you can't. I'm live.
Well,
Um, so uh, in Germany, people spell this name both ways: STROHMANN and STROEHMANN. So it's not like, well, that's how Germans spell the E. They spell it both ways. So I did look that up. And here you're going to see it with just one N. For those that remember one N. STROHMAN. And Jeff found all the newspaper stuff for me, so I appreciate that because it was very hard to find residue. All the residue was newspapers.com, which I didn't have access to.
but you got some residue, so good.
Yeah. Yes, it does remind me of Hellman. It reminds me of that too. Um, this person keeps messaging me, so I'm gonna just go over it and say I'm live. There we go.
Okay, so recently Curiouser came across these little bullet towers that we've never seen before. While they may all be similar in size and shape, these buildings have different purposes. Radkin Tower is an Islamic astronomical tower built nearly 800 years ago. It has 12 columns marking each month of the calendar and is said to be able to predict the solstice, leap years, and the season. Turgor or Tugron Tower is the tomb of the Seljuk ruler Tugrul, who died in 1063. This dome once had a conical cap that collapsed in an earthquake.
Have you guys seen like these standalone little towers before? But Ramsey says never seen this, and I should know about it. It's strange. They're like all over the place.
Yeah. Lajim Tower, built in old Iranian architecture, is the memorial building of the Tabaristani king.
Doing good.
Tabaristani king. Sorry. There we go.
Hey, Wizard Breeze back in the chat. Some close up of the brickwork.
Yeah. Melwiya Mosque, or the Great Mosque of Tamaria in Iraq, was built in 851
AD. Yeah.
AD. Badly damaged in the Iraq War, the mosque is now a historical tourist attraction. Was added as an
UNESCO.
UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007. Ancient refrigerator, the ice house of Abaka in Yard, Iran. This adobe hut was a special purpose in Persian history. It's a giant refrigerator. Wow. Built in 400 BC, this is the I'm sorry, I'm butchering this word. Yaka chalice made from sand, clay, adobe, lime, eggs, whites, ashes, and goat hair. Applied one layer at a time until they reached optimal thickness for the walls. Built like an iceberg, it's much bigger underground than the building above. People would direct the fresh water from the mountain into the winter months to the ice house, and the cool temperatures underground would allow the water to freeze. Not a bad idea. Because the building kept the sun's rays and hot temperatures out, the ice stayed frozen through the whole summer, preserving food and supplying ice to the town's people. Have you ever heard of any of these or seen these types of buildings? We just found them interesting and wanted to share them.
Now these are ones that I couldn't find the names for
Mm-hmm.
the research stuff.
Wow, look at that roof. All right.
I don't see it, Wizardry. I'm looking. Oh wait, did I just? Nope, that's not it. I see a lot of cool stuff. I don't see it. And if you ask Teresa, isn't it true that I don't see Facebook like you'll say it's right there and I'll be like I can't find it.
What,
Teresa,
Sandy? What?
don't, I need you to stand up for me here. Isn't it true? Like sometimes I'll say, Teresa, I can't find it on Facebook, and you're like, it's right there, and I'm like, I can't see it.
Because what
Facebook
it
looks
is when
different.
I open it up, I have a certain order, and I usually
Mm-hmm.
pin stuff to the top sometimes. And that's
Mm-hmm.
probably why. You know what I mean?
He's gonna send it to me. Yeah, he's
Huh?
gonna send it to me. He's gonna send it to me because I can't find it.
What are you looking
All
for?
right, so Wizardry sending me an image of a building like these that reminds me of the Tower of Babel.
Yeah, I know, but where is
Um,
it?
he's gonna email it to me, Teresa, or message or on Messenger.
Okay. Do you want me? Do you want me to go look at Messenger?
No. Yeah, he's sending it to me, Teresa. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. So I presented this, and everybody remembers the current reality, which blew my mind. You know how much it blew my mind? It blew my mind like it blows your minds that they remember New Times Roman. That's how much I can't
No,
believe you know about
no,
this.
they remember Times New Roman. Yeah, I
I
know.
know, no. I'm saying how they felt that you guys remember New Times Roman. How they
Yeah,
felt is how I feel if they remember this. I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
believe it.
Yeah, right.
That's how foreign this is to me. So in
Well,
2018, I shared my memory of the masks under the MGM lion. Can you zoom in
uh,
on that image, please? This is how, without the laurels, I don't remember the laurels at all. I just remember the comedy tragedy masks in between the two, the film reel. That's it. There was no laurel, no weird mask with the heart that's been covered many times before. Those are the masks that I remember there. No laurels. Okay, go on, Curious.
go ahead.
Oh, but recently I came across something I'd never seen before, so I want to ask you. Besides gold, black, or white, do you remember ever seeing the mask any other color? And since Ramsey, I think, is seeing this for the first time, I think it's just Ramsey. Well, just humor me. Answer the way you answered before if you saw this. And I'm gonna go check my email or message it. Email. Wizardry, where are you sending it to? So I know where to look. Sure, Ramsey. I'm asking. Did that weird heart-shaped mouth mask underneath the lion in Metro in the MGM logo? Besides being gold, black, or white, do you remember ever seeing it any other color? Messenger. Okay. Oh, once you find it. Okay, I got you. Just let me know when you send it, and then I'll go check. See, I told you, Wizardry's having trouble finding it. Ramsey doesn't remember it at all. John remembers black, but that's one besides gold, black, or white. Because I have never seen the mask red before, and it seems to pop up in films randomly throughout the years. Have you ever seen it red before?
No.
They are usually black and white. This couple clearly remembers a red mask, though theirs seems to lean more pink, which could have to do with the fact that the flash is blowing out the picture so much. Red looks wrong to me, like absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
They even use this logo for cartoons we watched growing up. I have no memory of this red mask view. And I know some of you watching this remember this. I don't know if Liminal's still here. I know Eddie Von Keen remembered it. While looking for more images of the red mask, I came across a decade-old non-Mandela Effect Reddit post that sums up how I felt when I first noticed this. Has anyone else noticed the Mexican wrestler screaming from within the MGM logo? Not Nacho Libre. And the best part is no one cared. There was like two upvotes or two comments. No one cared. They saw it and said, yeah, that's fine. And here's all the different ones with red. all throughout history.
Yeah.
Sandy,
Yeah.
can you stay here, kitty kitty?
Yeah, I know the kitty cat one. There's also one from the Pink Panther
You
in
know
the
what's
top
weird
right.
though? Some of their facial things are different, like they're looking different ways.
That's because the
They're,
lion's moving while in the
yeah,
video.
Ah, okay. All right.
it roars, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Here's a question: how many times does it roar?
I know. 1, 2, or 3. I remember 2 and 3.
We'll have to do a rewind on that one. You know?
I forget who found it though.
Do you remember who found that one? I don't.
Wizardry said sent. Give me 1 second. Be right there.
Well, how many? Curious, how many words do you remember? I thought it was like 2.
Here's
Yeah.
another bullet tower from Wizardry.
Yeah.
Oops. I
Hey,
just
we
got
can always
about
ask the
our
chat how
cat.
many words do they remember for the cat.
Well, they can answer. I just don't remember who to credit. That's that. I like to know who I'm credit, who
Is
covered
it
it
in
first. You
Flickr?
know?
Is it in Flickr?
No, it's not ours. We didn't cover it. It wasn't us.
Oh, you should do graphics for it. Maybe we could do it one day. One day.
Am I supposed to zoom in? Because I can't.
No, you don't have to. It's just showing another bullet tower. Another tower all by
Oh,
itself in the
okay.
middle of nowhere.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very
Wow.
nice. And
Thank
I
you.
really like the photography of that. Oh, you
Okay,
took those
so
images. Nice job. You sent a second one? There's a second one. I only have one. Let me double check. Oh, I do have a second one. I'm forwarding it to you, Cursor. Here you go. Great job on the photography. I love that black and white one. That's awesome.
yes, that is very nice. Look at that. Wow. Very pretty. Yeah.
Very nice. So what's next, Cursor? What are you thinking?
So what do we have next? Why don't you see?
Here's the thing. I do 2 other shows. I don't remember what you didn't see, so pick what you didn't see. That's
All right. Let's see.
you didn't have a show for a month, I think. So there's a lot there for you to choose from.
Yeah, we
Whatever you
might
want
have
to
to
do.
save some because we're gonna have to, you
Oh, I
know.
don't expect you to do them all. I'm just saying you'd be the
Right.
one to pick it. I don't know what you
Okay.
covered and what you didn't. Oh, this one. I like this one. Okay. Who wants to read? Give me a little break.
Go ahead, Teresa.
I know this one.
Go ahead.
The children's song has changed for me, and I'm curious if it's changed for you as well. There was a farmer, blank, 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 dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I know this one. I used to sing this one all the time.
Except that you said it changed for you after seeing Residue, and now you're going back.
Let me sing it in my head. Hold on. There was a farmer, Hannah. I remember Hannah
I know.
because that's the
So
way I
did
wrote
Yeah,
it.
Sonata.
there was a farmer. Was it who had a dog? Was
See,
there a
I don't
who in
remember
it?
who. I remember there was a farmer, had
What
a dog, and Bingo
was a
was his
farm?
name.
What
Bingo. Yeah,
was a farm?
Hadda. So was Hadda.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
All
So,
right, let's go.
Wizardry
all right.
says Hadda like that. Hadda.
Yeah, Hadda. It was always Hadda.
Okay.
Pinhead says has. Ramsey says
Not
who
had,
has.
Hadda. Wow.
I'm gonna have to go with who on this one. I actually remember it both ways though.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth, Sandy. I don't know what the hell. Can I just
Yeah.
say I'm having a duel?
Hey, wait a minute,
Could be.
Teresa. Guys, welcome Rich the Sanic to the chat. It's been
Where
gone a
have you
while.
been,
Hey.
Hello.
Rich?
Where you
Rich
been?
I don't know.
Rich
You
says
went.
Hadda.
Welcome back, Rich. In
Well,
my
Ramsey,
past,
don't worry, because I'm going to be playing the song so you can hear how it was in my past.
the song went. There was a farmer who had a dog, and what the hell?
And you can find residue of people singing it this way,
Yeah.
but go ahead, Teresa.
Do you remember this line? With who? Without who? It sounds ridiculous like this to me. But I remember, yeah. Oh my God, there was a farmer had a dog, and that's my memory. I can't really change it. But a small amount of me is remembering who, not
I
much.
know, because you heard it the way I remember it. I know.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of stuff which I can't read.
Rich says, thanks, doing good. Just was going through a lot of financial stuff. Yes, we all are.
Yeah, the
Yes.
gas. Oh, Sandy went by the gas station today on the lift on the way home. Now it's 5:59. It went up 3 whole cents since Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 5:59 as of today, but it could change.
So right now we're looking at had a dog, like most of you remember. Yep. Okay, now this you have to present with sound, Curiouser. This is the current reality.
Yep. And Bingo was his name-o. Yeah, it was always name-o.
And I'm sorry, this sounds way too slow for me.
And every who you find in the song, there's at least 20 that do not have who. Here's an example of the current reality version. This is crazy.
There was a farmer had a dog, and there was a farmer had a dog, and there was a farmer had a dog. And
like that could put me to sleep. It's so slow.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
We did.
Yeah.
Right.
There's another slide so that you have to play. So I'll just leave it as is.
What? Go ahead.
There's going to be another slide with how I remember it.
All right.
And here's a residue of how I remember it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys. Hold on 2 seconds.
What happened?
It unplugged.
Uh-oh, low battery. Curious, sir.
I know. I got it fixed.
California had what? Hit. I'm confused. California hit $10.05 a gallon.
Oh my
California
God.
hit $10.05.
Yeah, we're not too far behind.
There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name.
It's just more upbeat.
No, that sounds off to me, Sandy. That sounds off.
And that, I believe you, but the other way sounds super slow and off to me.
All right, I remember both ways, so
I'm more Hadda without the who.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And remember, I'm a lot older than you guys too.
Yeah.
I was singing that in
A
kindergarten.
lot.
Yeah, it's an
So
ancient
was
one.
I.
Yeah. I'm ancient, guys.
Jeanette said, LOL, that nursery rhyme just blasted in my room at 5:20 a.m.
Sorry.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Same here, says Wizardry. Oh no.
All right, guys. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. I think we got those. And yeah, stuff like that.
I think Curiouser is overwhelmed with the options. There's a lot.
She's a little behind, Sandy.
A little.
There's so much Curiouser that you can pick from. Not even kidding.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
Or one or two. Let's
Yeah, we're almost.
see.
We're like almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
You want to do a couple more?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think, Sandy?
Sounds good.
Okay.
You want to read Curiouser or you want me to read?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. Somehow, despite all the research I've done on the subject, there are two new rainbows in this reality. Number one, reflection rainbow. I'm still waiting for it to get on my big screen, guys. A reflection rainbow is technically a triple rainbow, but with a very distinctive feature. So I want everybody to see there's the normal rainbow, and then a third rainbow that doesn't match the curve. It's much higher and at a steeper curve. The main rainbow is your typical double rainbow with Alexander's dark band in between. That's the purplish looking band between the two rainbows. But the third rainbow, the reflection, is typically a singular rainbow with a much higher, steeper curve since it's a reflection.
Oh wow. God. What?
But there's more. Okay. So the distinguishing feature that lets you know it's a reflection rainbow is the almost vertical rainbow peaking from inside the Alexander's dark band. So you have the primary rainbow, the secondary rainbow, the dark band, and in the middle of it is the bottom of the reflection rainbow. And it's always shaped like that, like a W or an N or a Z or an S, however you want to look at it. Like that down, up, down is how it always presents.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And they're calling it a rare reflection rainbow, but there's images all over the internet of these things. And I've never seen this before. All the research I've done on rainbows, never seen this. Number two, higher order rainbows. A higher order rainbow is reflected. It's also a type of reflection rainbow, guys. Is reflected from many angles inside the raindrop, making it appear optical illusion that the rainbow is in two places at once. Now it says read highlighted text. I need to take that out or ask Dan to do it so he can do it right inside the folder for me. Because I decided not to use it. I'm just going to explain it. And this diagram shows it well. So when viewed, again, this is more of an optical illusion because of the reflection. This rare phenomenon can make part of the rainbow appear to be in front of an object and the other side of the rainbow appear to be behind it, creating the illusion of a three-dimensional rainbow. So here you see the diagram. The left side is behind that green bush, and the right side is behind this green bush, like it's on the other side of it.
It shouldn't be like that. You should
On opposite sides. It's essentially turning the rainbow on its side to make like a bridge. Now the image on the right is the original image. The image on the left is enhanced. That black
Sandy, we can
arrow
hardly
isn't
hear
me.
you. Sandy,
Why?
we can hardly hear you. You're very
Is that better? Curious or may I turn my
go a little
volume
bit
up?
more, a little bit
No,
higher.
curious or may I have to click on me and turn my volume up?
Curious, you might want to turn her up a little bit. She's very faint. Sandy,
I
say
can
something
try.
else.
Here, I put in both of them. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep both in for now. All right. So again, the left side is enhanced. That black arrow is not me. Mine's just the red arrow. And the right side is the original side, the original image. This is a rare, it's the same words. I don't have to read it. I just want to show you the side by side, where it looks like the other side of the rainbow is going behind the mountain, but the primary rainbow is going in front. Blue Yetis don't plug into iPhones. I don't think they do. So here's more examples, but I saved the best example for last. This is very dependent upon how the viewer views the rainbow, the angle that you are at, whether or not you would get this effect. Once again, my mind is blown because I just cannot understand how I could have missed these. I'm calling Mandela Earth weather on this. Now, if you look at that white arrow that I put in there, the primary rainbow is on the left. The second rainbow is way back in the distance behind the trees. How is it possibly behind the trees? I don't understand how that could happen. They're so far apart from each other.
Yeah.
That rainbow should be in front of the trees in the foreground, not in the background.
Uh-huh.
Sandy has a MacBook Pro. Sandy still has to test it. I'm gonna stop talking about myself in the first person. I don't like that. I have an older MacBook Pro. I still have to test it. We just haven't had a chance to go live on my channel to test it. We should do that soon. I couldn't afford the gas, John Otta. He says Sandy needs a Lexus SUV. I took the apple. Yes, I did. Welcome, the one. That's true. Credit John Nada. Teresa, do you want to read?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll go ahead and read it. Credit goes to John Nada, who is also in the chat. I see him in the chat. Recently, John brought two possible changes to my attention in the Charles Dickens classic Oliver Twist. Thank you, John Nada, for sending this to Sandy. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Next. Thank you. The first change is specific to the 1968 film adaptation starring Jack Lester as Oliver Twist. In this iconic scene, Oliver asks, "What? Please, sir, blank, fill in the blank." I don't know how many words it is, but what do you remember? And no cheating, John Nada, because you know what the answer is.
It can be a different amount of words. That's why I just left a big blank.
Well, do we know how many words it is, Sandy?
I just said it can be a different amount of words, so I just left it blank.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Okay. There you go. 10 head 92. Please, sir, may I have some more? Yeah, that sounds good. Wizardry. Please, sir, can I have some more? More? I don't know how to speak English like an English accent. I'm not good at imitating the English accent. Chinhead said old and me for me. Okay. Anybody else? Ramsey Haber, can I have some more? Anybody else?
Old.
What do you remember?
Tinhead said this is an old Mandela Effect for them.
Oh, well.
I've never heard it, to be honest with you. And I did look. I didn't find anything.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's move on. Next, please, Curiouser. Please, sir, may I have some more? I suspect there to be 3 memories based on the residue I found, 1 being the current memory and 2 changing the first word. John remembers. Please, sir, may I have some more? I'm with John on this one. What do you guys remember?
I am as well.
Yeah. May I? That sounds better, more English. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. And while there is a lot of residue for may, a lot of residue also exists for please, sir, can I have some more? Do you remember either one of these, may or can?
And they do.
Wow. It looks like it's kind of split in between the chat. Because now in the 1968 film, the character of Oliver now says a statement. Instead of a question, please, sir, I want some more. Do you remember this, or do you remember Oliver asking for more?
Wow.
That's a tough one, though, guys. It could go either way, you know?
No, I don't remember him. That's a statement. That's not a question. Please, sir, I want some more. I want some more is a statement.
Yeah,
it was a question before.
Yeah, he was asking, can I please have some more food? I'm hungry, you know? He was starving. Yep, that's true. The second change is the spelling of one of the main characters. The villain of the story, portrayed by the late actor Ron Moody F. blank, 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 N. I don't even know the
3 blanks, and we're looking for the spelling of Fagin.
What is the word?
Fagin.
Fagin? Okay, what do you guys remember? I don't know this character very well. I know the little boy, but this one I can't really answer. I mean, if I was to guess, I would say Fagan if I had a guess. But I don't know if I'm right. That's just me guessing. It could go either way. It could go Fagin or Fagan, but since I don't remember this character very well, he don't stick out in my head, I can't really absolutely give you a 100% answer that I remember, you know? John remembers the spelling as character as Fagin. Okay, that's the first one I said, Fagan, but his name is always F-A-G-I-N. Is this your memory?
The wizardry remembers AN and EN, but not IN. Janada's AN, of course.
Wizardry says it was on Scarabs on Mandela Monday on Tuesday. Did you show this one, Sandy?
Yes.
We're just repeating it, Wizardry. And while looking for residue, I came across multiple that listed the Fagin with an IN character as Fagin, the Jew. I've never heard him called this. Have you? Wow, that's weird.
I think wizardry explained, or maybe it was someone else, that this was common in Europe or in the UK.
Oh, really? Wow.
I don't know, but I've never, ever seen him referred to as Fagin the Jew.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The criminal, the prisoner, those are okay. I've seen that, but not this.
And this is the current timeline, Sandy? Yeah.
It was wizardry in England pre-World War II. Thank you again, wizardry. Yeah, this is current timeline.
Okay. So we're looking at current timeline, and now we're going to look at some residue. Can't see it, but you can zoom in. There you go, Curiouser. Wow, look at that both ways.
Yeah, Fagin with an A and Fagin with an I.
Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting. Well, you found a lot of residue, Sandy. There you go. Wow. Curious, you sure get a lot of pop-ups.
I know. Sorry.
I don't have it. You know what's weird? I haven't had no pop-ups on my Chromebook,
Oh, good.
which is good so far. Probably because I don't hardly use it as much as I should. There you go. Look at all these.
So much residue.
Wow. Sandy, you went overboard with residue.
Well, there was two different things to get residue of.
Yeah.
The quote and the name.
Yeah, that's true. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, I think that may be it. I don't see it.
We got enough for tonight? Or do you want to go on?
Well, there's. No, that should be
We're
it.
over 2 hour mark.
And we started almost 2 hours late, so.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well.
Thank everybody for coming.
It was a good show. Yes, thanks, everyone.
Yes, thank you everyone for being here.
Oh, really quickly. It wasn't on Scarab Performance, it was on Brian McFarlane.
Yeah.
Brian presented it.
Yeah, I don't think Scarab picked this one, did he? No.
No.
Mm-mm.
He had the option, but he did not choose it.
All right, everyone. It's been a great show. Thanks for joining us. And we are going to say goodnight and hope to see y'all next time. All right. Good night, everyone.
And happy birthday again to Curiouser.
Thank you.
And your mom.
Good night, everyone.
And Jeff Zanzibar.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everyone.